Everyone thinks they're right. Everyone thinks they're right. And in the process, we lose our humanity and further suppress our mortality. We forget to love one another and act justly. Even Adolf Hitler thought he was right, and he thought that he was going to live forever. He justified the atrocities that transpired in the 20th century to God. He vilified the Jews so much and propagated hate that everything he said made sense. He got supporters. The world fell under his hypnotic frame, and genocide became accepted. It's the same thing with white supremacist groups like the KKK and slavery. Everyone thinks they are right, and it also makes sense too. In elevating our status, we demean the statuses of others and come to see them as weak. We believe we are superior, better, chosen, and that we are going to live forever. The hate becomes our refuge, and it protects us from the injustices of the world, namely that life is suffering, and there is no apparent reason for this suffering. So we commit more suffering since that creates some sort of meaning and justifies our existence. The thought that perhaps God doesn't care about us is unbearable, but we entertain it since if God doesn't exist, then all is permitted. Everyone thinks they are right, and there's always a feedback loop that justifies their findings. Kafirs are dangerous and apartheid fair, while the Negro is genetically built to serve his master, the white slaver. Jews are corrupt to the core and spread this plague like a virus throughout the world. Everyone thinks they're right and God is always on their side. I learned it's not important to be right. In fact, I don't want to be right. I'd much rather be wrong and make my way up. As long as there's breath in my lungs, I have a chance to be less wrong. I want to be a good man and have love in my heart. My time is limited, and so I meditate on that so I can practice my humanity and make the world a bit better than I found it. My mortality haunts me, but it motivates me to be kind, loving, and a good person. I don't want to be right. I want to be just.